Now we're going to connect the USB-C cable, connect it to our phone, and we got the 2 super fast charging. And it said super fast charging at the bottom. Look at that. 23 watts. Would you 24? Look at that. This is the reason you buy this power bank right here. Oh, it says 25. It says 25. At this point, this is my recommendation. This is the battery you should get. Oh, what's going on, YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do, and this is an exciting video. I know I've been covering a lot of battery banks lately. That's just because A, people are interested in them, B, I use the absolute hell out of them, and C, they keep releasing new things that I have not covered yet. This guy right here, the Anker PowerCore Redux. I did a video on this thing 3 years ago, maybe almost 4 years ago. This is the old version that is 18 watts. They made a new version that I was not aware of. And this is the battery bank that my wife takes with her to work every single day. There's a new one in this box. As well as a surprise unboxing, I ordered some cables that are USB-A that have the little screen on them to show you what your output is doing. And here we go. This is the Anker Series 5. This is the PowerCore Redux model A1246. There's the bottom of the box. This is going to be an unboxing and a demonstration. I have searched YouTube by most recent. I have searched Anker PowerCore Redux. I have searched Anker PowerCore 10,000. I have searched high and low. I have not seen a detailed video of this. I have seen people that unboxed it, that said, hey, look at this battery. Here's what it comes with. The unboxing, and that's it. This is going to be more than an unboxing, so hang in there with me. In here, we've got the new one, which we're going to put it on a scale and see if it's gained any weight or lost any weight since it first came out. And then we have a little carrying bag for it. We have some instructions. All right, so in here we have one single cable, it feels like. Oh, very clever. So if you watch my other power bank videos, either they include a USB-A to C cable or a C to C cable, or recently the last 2 I unboxed, they had a C to C and an A to C. Well, they included the C to C with an adapter. So you could make this a USB-A to C if you wanted to, or you could keep it C to C. That is really cool. And it'd be nice if they would have done that a long time ago. Less things to lose. That is awesome. All right, so they gave you a little strap. That's pretty cool because I have definitely seen... Oh! This guy doesn't have a way of putting a strap on it. Let's strap on it. That's... Wow, okay. Moving on. Here is the battery. Okay, cool. So, yeah, no. The old one just didn't have the little thing there. So, let's put this on. Oh, I think that's going to be so much better for not losing it somewhere. This is adjustable, so it can it go all the way off? Nope, okay, it doesn't go all the way off. Okay, it would be blocked from... Anyways, that is... Wow, okay. I'm already banging it up and hurting it. All right, so there's all the information on the bottom of the battery. You can pause that and read it for yourself. And holy crap, it does a lot of things. The biggest thing it does, and the reason why I bought this and why I'm probably going to buy a second one for me, is the PPS. The fact that this battery bank has PPS means it can support Samsung's super fast charging 25 watt protocol. Okay, so the reason you carry these batteries on you is to charge your phone up from dead to full, or from almost dead to full, or, you know, whatever reason you have this on you to keep whatever it is you're trying to charge from dying. And you don't want to have it on the charger forever. If this battery took 20 hours to charge your phone, A, there would be nothing left in it, and B, that's just way too long. You want that to be done as quickly and effectively as possible. So if you have a Samsung device that PPS is why you're buying this battery, why we're making this video today, why we're covering the upgrade model. Because the old 18 watt, A, it's 18, this is 25, and B, this didn't have PPS, this does have PPS. So it can do 9 volts at 2.78 amps using the power delivery protocol, or it could do 11 volts at 2.78 amps to get that 25 watts. We're going to demonstrate that in this video. A lot of people mention that they don't know how to operate the battery bank properly, so I have learned to make each video as if you are a beginner and this is your first time having a battery like this. So just keep that in mind. To check the battery level, you're going to press this button. That's all it does. It doesn't do anything else. It's just to check the level of the battery. So 2 bars means that you're anywhere between 25% and 50%. If that third light was full, you would be between 50 and 75. And if that fourth light was full, then, well, you're almost full. The less lights you have, the less battery you have. The more lights you have, the more battery you have. So you can charge up your phone using the USB-C port to USB-C or USB-C to Lightning, which I'm going to demonstrate both of those things. Or you can use USB-A to micro, USB-A to C, or USB-A to Lightning. Obviously, if it's Lightning, you need to supply your own Lightning cable. And if it's micro, you need to supply your own micro cable. To charge it, you're going to use that USB-C port. So you're going to need something that has power delivery. I will put a link to this in the description. This is what I recommend you get. This guy right here, right now, is about $22 on Amazon, and it can be purchased for usually around $18. Add it to your wish list, and you should get notified when it goes on sale. But typically, it's usually around $18 if you click the little coupon button. And it's folding prongs, and it does 30 watts output max. So you're going to use the USB-C cable, and then you're going to plug the USB-C into here. We have this watt meter thing here. It's going to basically tell us how much power is coming from that port, from the wall. So right now we're charging this battery bank at almost 19 watts. There's going to be a little bit of loss in the conversion from AC to the Type-C port here, but that's pretty good. So we can see that we're charging it, almost 19 watts. So that's going to charge this battery bank up in just a couple of hours. Like, it's not going to take long at all. And as you can see, that second light is flashing. So if the first light was flashing, that would mean that your battery was almost dead. But since the second light's flashing, that's a good sign. Once the third light's flashing, you know you're getting there. And then the fourth light's, you're full. So that's pretty awesome. While that's charging up, let's go through the rest of the book here. You do have a trickle charging mode, which is where, oh yeah, also, you cannot charge this and use the USB-A output. I will go ahead and demonstrate that by connecting our iPhone, and nothing happens. But if we unplug the USB-C port and it's no longer charging, now we're charging using the USB-A. So anyways, I have ADHD. It's pretty evident. Squirrel. So when you press that, you see the level. If you double press it, you get a green LED. And what the green LED means is now it's in a very low powered mode where it's going to continue to provide power, and it's not going to think that it needs to turn itself off, because this is going to turn itself on and off automatically. You don't need to worry about anything. So what we're going to do is unbox this new cable. I purchased all of these things on Amazon. I bought this battery here for $39. And I will probably be buying a second one today because I have a Galaxy Z Fold 4. My wife has an S22 Ultra. With it being in that low power state, if I plug in this USB-A port and then I grab my Pixel Buds here, you're going to see the little light turned on here. And it's putting 2 watts of power into my Pixel Buds right now. 2.2 watts. Or we could use the USB. This is a little reader that tells me what's going on, that normally you would not get that information. It's constantly in standby, letting you, it's ready to charge something all the time when you have the little green light on. So we'll plug up our AirPods here, and now our AirPods are charging, and you can see that it's just a tiny bit, a little bit of power there. Just a little bit. So very little bit of power there. Oh, it went up. So our AirPods are almost full, so it's not charging much at all. It's more like topping it off. See, you can see that it changes when I plug it in and when I unplug it. it changes. We're also going to reset this little guy. So that's pretty cool. Once you get it in the trickle charging mode, you basically just tap it once and it gets rid of that mode. Now that mode's gone. So there you go. That's the instructions that tell you to hook up your earbuds to it. Press it once to exit it. And then there's the capacity and the voltage and charging and everything like that. All right. So the most important part of this video, why we are here today. I'm not going to use the cable it came with. I'm going to use this little USB-C to USB-C. It's a little 1-foot cable. You're going to need a cable like this, which is USB-C to Lightning, if you have an older iPhone that uses the Lightning port. I say that because you could be watching this video in the future when the new iPhone comes out, and there's actually a law coming into effect where devices have to have USB-C. They can't change the port to, something else, or it has to be USB-C. So the next iPhone could very well be USB-C or have no port at all and only be wireless. Anyways, we're going to use this cable. And right here we have our Z Fold 4. I'm going to connect the old 18 watt. And you can see it said fast charging there for just a second. And there's this app from the Google Play Store called Ampere. And it measures how fast your Android phone is charging or discharging. And you can see that it's going at a respectable speed of 2840, 2850. And this shows that we are charging at 14.4 watts. Since this is Samsung, it's going to act differently when I connect it to a Pixel, which uses the power delivery protocol. And we're actually going to get the full 18 watts, where before we were not getting that. So it's going at 3430, 3440. Okay, now without changing anything except the battery, we're going to plug it into our new one here. And we're going to see what the difference is. Sorry, I got to get this all. All right, so now we are going at 19 watts, 3760. All right, and this is the new guy where you can actually see the text and the little strap is there. So we're going at 3800, which is pretty good. 19 watts. Now, remember how it was only going at 14 earlier? Now, we're going to get something different. Okay, I lied. I'm going to change cables. So we'll connect the old one. And we can see that it's going at 15 watts. And that's measuring 2800, 2860. Okay, so now without changing anything but all right, so the battery is fully charged. We can see that by pressing the button and seeing all 4 lights stay lit. So this thing is fully charged. Now we're going to connect the USB-C cable, connect it to our phone. And we got the 2 super fast charging, and it said super fast charging at the bottom. Look at that. 23 watts. Would you 24? Look at that. This is the reason you buy this power bank right here over this one right here. This one's only going to get you about 15 watts if you have a Samsung. This one's going to get you 25. Now, that is a big, big difference. All because the technology is a little bit different. This one has PPS. This one does not. And as you can see, we are going at almost 49 or 4810. So as the battery starts to charge up a little bit more, it's going to slow down. That's just how it all works. But look at that. 24 watts. Oh, it says 25. It says 25. All right, and our Pixel is now at like 9%. So let's see what speeds we can get. We see charging rapidly, which is good. And it goes to 22, 23. All right, so yes, this battery bank is now my main battery bank. I know I bought this for my wife, but I'm buying me one too, because the fact that I have a Z Fold 4 that I carry around as of right now, and the fact that this thing has PPS for Samsung devices, and on my Pixel I'm getting 23 watts. There we go. Super fast charging. It freaking says 25. Ah, 23. I'm I'm just giddy. I am giddy. This, you guys don't understand. I have a lot of power banks, like a ton of them, and I could sit here and grab them for quite a while and not even grab all of them. So this is my only other super fast wireless or super fast charger because it's the official Samsung one. And none of these batteries will do the super fast charging, and not these either. 25. 25. Why is it going to 24? Stay at 25. Just stay at 25. Dude, I am just super duper excited. The only other battery bank through Anker that I own that will knock it out of the park with super fast charging is the 737. Yes, the 737 will also do super fast charging. But look at the difference in size here. Like, there is no comparing. Like, this is a joke. 24 watts. All right, now to weigh this, let's put the old one on there. It was 192, and the new one, wow, even with the string, is actually one less. The string probably doesn't weigh but like a quarter of a gram or something. But anyways, so that or this, like, there's a big difference. I could literally pull power banks out of thin air right now. I have them everywhere. I have another fun little game where I connect this to this, and I see how full it can get this battery, which it should fully charge it. Look at that. It's already at 19%, just the little time we had it plugged up to super fast charging. Oh my goodness. I am just so freaking thrilled. This is a 20,000. It does super fast charging. This is a 10,000. It does super fast charging. I am just super excited because this is the PowerCore Slim that I just did a video on. It is a 10,000 milliamp hour battery, but it can only do 20 watts max. And with it being Samsung, it can only do 15 watts. It can't even do the 20. So if you're trying to choose between the Redux 10K or the Slim 10K, and you have a Samsung, the obvious winner is right here. And even if you have a Google Pixel, my Google Pixel just charged at 25 watts using this guy right here. It can only charge at 20 using this guy. So at this current point, I cannot recommend the Slim 10K unless, you know, the thinness of it specifically suits your needs, versus this guy's a little bit of a chunker, but he's shorter. Like, this one's tall and skinny, this one's short and stubby. But at this point, this is my recommendation. This is the battery you should get. And look, it would take me a hot minute to go through my apartment and pull out every single battery that I have. Oh man, I am the power bank guy. There is no denying that. I had to go get this because this lives in my jacket pocket. I have a pocket to the side. I've got this guy. So in my jacket pocket, I carry one Type-C to Lightning, one Type-C to Type-C, and I carry this USB to micro, Lightning, or Type-C, just in case I need to charge, you know, a third thing, because this does have two Type-C ports that can go at 15 watts each, or you can plug in three things and now you're sharing the 30 watts with all three ports. But this guy does not charge my Z Fold 4 at super fast speeds. So if I plug it in, okay, I lied. I don't know why now it's doing it. In other videos where I was pulling this guy out, it was not doing it. But okay, so I lied. This is putting out 25 watts at 4,840, and this is the Anker 535 20,000 mAh. So, wow, that is okay. I don't get it. In the video, I literally pulled this out and I was trying to show it supercharging, and it was not doing it. But okay, so the Anker 535 is still probably going to stay in my pocket, but this guy is just hands down. It's lighter. Again, it weighs 191. This guy being 10,000 more milliamp hours weighs almost double, 352. So significant thing there. And we do have the USB-C and the USB-A. So we can take the USB-A port, plug it into our Z Fold 4, and we get 15 watts. And then we take the USB-C cable and we plug it into our Pixel. So on the left, we got Type-C to Type-C. On the right, we have USB-A to C. We've got 9.6 watts going to our Pixel, and we have 7.6 watts going to our Z Fold 4. So you are going to get much slower speeds if you use both ports, but that's the really cool thing, is you can charge two things with just one battery bank. That is freaking awesome. All right, so we're going to take that USB-C to Lightning cable. We are going to plug it into our watt reader thing here. Plug this into the battery bank. This is the new one. The new one, you can actually read the text on it. And then we're going to plug in our Pixel, or I'm sorry, our iPhone. And you can see that it is currently charging. What is the speed? How fast is it going right now? And it's going at... Okay, something's not right about that. It should be going past 5 volts. All right, so if we plug it into the old guy here, we'll see that it goes to 5, and then it jumps to 9, and it goes at the 17. So this is the 18 watt guy. Same cable, the new power bank. Why are you being difficult? I mean, look at this. Here's the 30 watt output battery bank. This is the one that lives in my jacket. So, and there we go. Over 20 watts, 22 watts. And if we use this guy, we don't even need to use the meter in between it. Yeah, see, 22 watts. Let's try a different reader. Okay, that is weird and strange, and I don't know why that's occurring. If you get the old one, you're going to get actually a faster charge. But the old one's harder to find anyway, so not recommended. But yeah, 18 watts. Huh. This is a built-in battery bank wall outlet thing. That is super duper duper strange. Yeah, see, all cables are not created equal. I know this is a cable that can do 5 amps. When you need something that can do 5 amps to get the super fast charging. 24 watts. Once again, using this guy right here. Whoa, 5,000. This guy right here is a freaking winner, dude. 24 watts. So we connect it to the new power bank. We got the 2 little icons there. And we're going at 23. Oh, 23 and a half. There we freaking go. I don't know why that was happening earlier, but this is the brand new power bank. You can see by the readable text. On the old one, the text is super duper faint. It'd be really hard to make that out. But we're going at 9 volts, 2.36 amps, going at over 20 watts. So this right here is amazing. And I will definitely have a link to this battery in the description below. I'll also try to remember to link to videos of these power banks as well. This is the Anker 535. Just look for that in the description below. Anker 737. And this is the PowerCore Slim PD, like the 523 or something like that. But I'm recommending this one. And if you don't get this one, and you need more than 10,000, get this one. This one's 20,000 with, 25 watts of output, 30 altogether, but 25 if you have a Samsung. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.